Hey y'all, my name is Ashley and today I am going to be sharing my February favorites. Now what I want to start doing at the end of each month, like the last Friday, I want to start sharing 10 products that are like my absolute favorites from that month. So I'm going to start with February because I didn't really film much in January just because I was traveling and I'm kind of now getting back into things. So I feel like February is a good month for me to start. But I have 10 things on my list of products that I have loved this month, both new and old. But in the comment section, go ahead and share your favorites down below. I want to see what everyone else is loving, maybe some ideas of products I should try. But I'm going to start off with the first thing, and this is a pricier object. It's kind of weird to call it an object. It's a pricier product, okay? But it's something that I received for Christmas, and honestly, since I've got it, I haven't stopped using it on a daily basis. Except for when I was traveling because that was a little difficult, but it is my Shark Cryo Glow face mask with like the under eye cooling pads. So like these in here are like removable, and I use the under eye cooling like gel pads on a daily basis. Well, I used to. I still use them every now and then if I want some extra depuffing, but now that I have this, I use this in the morning. I kind of don't use those one-time use gel pads. But on here, it has like 3 different routines that you can use. One of them is like a acne treatment, and for years I have struggled with acne. I'm not saying this cured it. I have seen a large difference with my acne by using this, so I think it has something to do with it. But also you have like the acne treatment, and then you also have an anti-aging one, and then just like a skin, I guess like a routine, like a maintain routine. So it has like this little wand here, and it's like you don't have to be attached to the wall when you wear this, and you can put this on and like make your cup of coffee. You can put your lotion on. These are the things that I do when I wear a mask. So like I'll put it on in the morning, go make my cup of coffee, or if it's right when I get out of the shower and I put this on, I will put the lotion on my body while I have this on, because this tightens and it can stay on you. But on the remote right here, it tells you what different treatments that you have. So you can do like the better aging. I'm seeing if that will show up. If not, I'll just insert a clip on my phone. But you have the better aging, you have the skin clearing, and then you have your skin sustain. So they are different times. And then of course you can just do it with the under eyes on as well. Just to share how much I love this. For the skin clearing treatment, I have done 41 sessions. So you can see it on the screen. And then I've only just started using the better aging one, so I'm only at 5 sessions on that one, and that's because my focus really is clearing up my acne. And now I'm kind of, because of my age, I'm starting to want to do all the prep for anti-aging. So I will be 32 this year, so I feel like it's time for me to start using some anti-aging products and some, I want to keep my skin looking like this as long as possible. So speaking of face masks, anti-aging, I fell into using the Medicube products, okay? I saw them on social media. I started off small and I got like a few things here and there. And then eventually I got to the point where I tried the Medicube PDRN pink collagen masks. So I have fallen in love with these. I like these ones, and then I guess like the quicker ones, because those ones are only 30 minutes. But this one, you can wear up to 8 hours. It is like, you can wear it for a very long time. You basically put it on and you wear it until it's clear. So it's like a hydrogel mask, but it's kind of like thicker and a little bit more jellier. And then as it dries down, that's when you remove it. I have slept in them. So sometimes I'll sleep in them. Obviously at some point in the middle of the night, I lose it because I do find it in my bed, because apparently I've had enough and I take it off. I've seen those people who do like this whole morning shed routine. It's a bit much. I don't know how y'all are keeping that on there. I've tried, in my life, I've had to sleep with a mouth guard in my mouth because I grind my teeth. I take that thing and I throw it in my sleep, okay? It will hit the wall. I don't even know at what point, but I've been told that it makes a very loud thud because I've had enough. I don't remember doing these things. I do the same with any overnight mask. So I will wear these overnight, but then the other times I like to wear them is basically when I get unready and then I know I'm gonna go play video games. And cause I'll get on my Xbox and I'll be on there for like 4 or 5 hours. So that's enough time for me to do a little treatment. So I will sit back, relax, get my Xbox out, wear one of these masks at the same time. And I feel like my skin is like glowier, it's softer, it's like bouncier, and I just like the way that it feels. I like the little bit of self-care I get with it, but I also like the way my skin looks the next day and the following days after doing one of these treatments. And like I said, I'm working on introducing some anti-aging into my skincare routine. Now, the makeup. I know these like types of products are kind of trending, but the only ones I've tried and the only ones I own are going to be these from Melt Cosmetics. And these are from like the Melt and Edward Scissorhand collab. And these are their Luster Slick eyeshadow toppers. And these like give the appearance that there's like little tiny diamonds on your eyes. So personally, my favorite shade is It's Cold Outside. And this is going to be kind of has a clear base with lots of little glitter in it. And it's like a white frosty, like it's just high shine. I have it on in my inner corner right now. This is the one that I gravitate to more often just because it looks so nice in the inner corner. And then I'll take it and I kind of bring it down underneath just a little bit to add a little bit of sparkle under my eyes as well. And then the other shade, which I do like this one, but this is more of like if you're going for like a dark vampy look. Like I probably could have used this today, but I didn't. This one is in the shade, God, the print, see, I'm getting old. I can't read the print on here. This one's in the shade Scissor Hands. And so this one's going to be just darker glitter. And it's kind of like the same thing. It's got like a clear base, but it's kind of like more of a gray tone to it. So I like this one as well, but It's Cold Outside is definitely my favorite out of the two, and I've been using it constantly. When I went to Spain, it was actually one of the products that I brought with me to Spain because it's, you know, it's small, compact, easy to throw into a makeup bag, and then easy to just make any basic look bolder, a little more glittery, a little bit more shimmery. Also, if you do like these, I noticed that they are currently on sale on Melt's website. I guess like the whole Edward Scissorhand collection is like 25% off. So I don't know if they're trying to push it out the door, but if it's something that you had your eye on, now is the time. Now this is what I was talking about when it's not a newer product, okay? These are the Huda Beauty liquid blush filters, and it's these two shades that I like a lot, and I like to combine these two shades. So the first shade is going to be Coco Loco, which is going to be a browny blush. It's going to be this shade right here, but when you blend it out, they are pretty sheer, but you can really build up the color. But it's just this beautiful brown blush, and I like to take this and blend it with the shade Black Cherry. And I do have Black Cherry on today. I did not use Coco Loco because I didn't really feel browny. I like to wear this one and this one together when I'm going for a more neutral makeup look where I have like brown liner on, a brown lippy on, where I'm going for like a whole neutral vibe, more of an everyday look. But this one, I also just really love this shade of blush. Like I have so many blushes in a very similar shade, but it's just like a nice Black Cherry is like the perfect name for it. But it's this shade right here, but these two blend really nicely together. So that's why they're both my favorites, because I like to use them together. And I like the formula because it's like super thin. I haven't been using powder blushes lately. Every now and then I will like add a powder blush like on top of my cream or liquid products that I put on my face. But most of my face lately has been liquid or cream products, and then I powder my face and I don't really add any more. And speaking of cream products that I love, I finally have changed my contour. So for a very long time, I was using an Iconic London palette for my cream contour. Well, I hit pan. Actually, I'll show you, I hit pan. But this was my Iconic London palette. And this was like an all-in-one where you had cream highlight and cream contour. I never really used the cream highlight, but I sure used the cream contour. There's none left. So when it came time to get a new contour, I realized that they don't make refills for this palette, which I think is kind of useless. Like I feel like I think they should make refills for this palette, which is kind of why I still have it on hand, because there's still product in here, but I haven't been using it for my contour. So I actually got this product for Christmas. It's the Makeup by Mario SoftSculpt Shaping Stick. I have a shade medium. I love this contour stick. I don't know if, even if Iconic London came out with refills, I don't know if I'd go back. because this is so much nicer. I love the shade. I like how when you put it on, it's like soft and you build up the color. I like to build up my color. I don't like pigment like that. I want to build up my pigment, but it's easy to apply and it blends so easily that it looks like it's almost airbrushed. And I am the type of girl, I am a contour loving girl. Okay, I contour to make my cheekbones look more prominent. Like I already have pretty prominent cheekbones. I kind of just like to make it a little bit more obvious. And then I also contour underneath my jaw because I have a very sharp face naturally and I like to accentuate those features. So I just love my contour, and this is it. I think this is probably gonna be my contour stick for the year. I don't see myself changing it. Now for the lippies. I have been gravitating towards a easier kind of lip combo lately, and that includes a lip stain. So for my lip liner, I've been using a lip stain, and the ones I've been loving are from CoverGirl, and specifically these two shades. I have quite a few of these from CoverGirl because every time I go to the grocery store, I'm like, ooh, that looks nice. I don't have that color, and I just kind of buy one each time. But this is the shade Jazzberry, so this is gonna be a little bit more of a, I wouldn't say vampy, but like a deeper pink, more of like a deep mauve. I actually have this shade on today. And then I have this neutral one called Iconic Darling. And this one is the one I use when I'm feeling like a brown lippy. And you'll see why I've been really liking these two shades more than the other shades I have, is because I like to wear these, those as a lip liner and then put these glosses on top. So when I use the Jazzberry shade, well, let me talk about the glosses first. So the glosses are from Fui. I did talk about this earlier about how I wanted to try the brand and I ordered it and I was waiting for them to come. I absolutely love both of these glosses so much that I am going to probably buy more of these. These are the only two shades I own and I want more. So the one I'm wearing today is the Cherry Cola in 70%. So they have like a 70% and a 30%. So one with more pigment, one with less pigment. When I picked them up, I wanted more pigment. So the only thing that sucks about this product is it does not smell like cherry Coke, which is kind of what I wanted it to smell like because I'm obsessed with cherry Coke. I'm obsessed with Coca-Cola. Like I love the smell, I love the taste, all about it. But this one pairs really nicely with the Jazzberry as this lip combination that I have on right now. And then the other shade I have, which I like to pair with the Iconic Darling, is the shade Dirty Coke, or Dirty Cola, sorry. And it's just this beautiful, beautiful brown. So when I'm feeling neutral, this is kind of what I'm going for here. And that is going to be the shade Dirty Cola. And again, that one is also in 70%. But I love these glosses because they're like really thick, but they're not sticky at all. And they just make your lips look super juicy. And it kind of also, because they're so thick, you can't really see any of the lines in your lips. So I used to be a smoker. I don't really have, like, I don't have like super prominent lip lines, but I see them when I do wear makeup and when I'm in the mirror putting my makeup on. And I kind of like these because it hides those little lip lines that I do have. Now, this is a product that I didn't think I was ever going to purchase, and then let alone absolutely fall in love with. And this is going to be a body mist from Sol de Janeiro. And this is their newer-ish one called Cheirosa 91. Almost read that as 94. But it is their Rosa Tremosa body mist. And this is like a juicy floral. I don't know how else to explain it. You do smell like the rose, but it's like a really pleasant rose smell. I know rose can go one of two ways. You can smell like an elderly one, or it can smell really nice. This one smells really nice. This one, what are the notes in here? So the notes in here are Rio Pink Rose, Passion Fruit, and Honey Cardinal. I think that's what it says. My text is a little bit messed up on the back of the bottle, but this smells like spring. Like spring is starting and you're ready to be outside and it's just like the sun's hitting your skin. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I picked this up because when I went to go get the Milk Concealer, because I had picked my Milk Makeup Concealer in store, I was like waiting for her to go get the product because it actually wasn't on the floor yet. And I was standing by the Sol de Janeiro and I was like, oh, let me smell it. I couldn't help myself. I had to buy it. And I've loved it so much that the last time I went to Sephora, which was just last Sunday, was it Sunday or Saturday? It could have been Saturday. I have No, it was just last Friday. I went to Sephora. I ended up picking up the body lotion as well because I just absolutely love the scent. And I think it's perfect because spring break is like in 2 weeks, okay? Spring is about to spring. And another fragrance I really enjoy, I haven't layered these two together. I don't think these two products would layer together, but this layers well with a lot of other fragrances I own. And this is going to be the Black Opium Glitter from YSL. I actually had this in a travel size. So when I buy perfumes, I always buy like the travel size. And if I use up an entire travel size, that's when I'm like, okay, I like this product or I don't like this product. And if I'm gonna repurchase it, I'm gonna repurchase it in a larger bottle. And that's kind of what happened here. Except for I didn't have to repurchase it because my lovely partner, he got me this for Christmas. But this is the perfect light, almost, it's a sweet scent. It's like almost like marshmallows, but not too sweet, but it layers really nicely. It layers really nicely with all of my cherry fragrances. It layers well with like darker and like more woodsy amber fragrances. And because of that, I've been enjoying layering it with other fragrances. Now, like I said, I don't think these two would layer well together, but I do like both of these. All right, and finally, this product is not something that I thought I would like want. But back in November, I bought one of those Sephora favorite kits. And in that Sephora favorite kits, it came with a mini of the, and I cannot say this brand, but it's the Gizu, I don't know how to say this brand, but it was like the hair mist. And it smelled absolutely lovely. I ended up going through the entire sample size that was in there. And then instead of like picking up the full size of that mist, I ended up buying this little holiday kit from the brand where it had different products to try, including like their lip oil, hair mask, and then also a larger of the fragrance. And the fragrance that I really like is a wildflower honey, but this just makes your hair smell really fresh, super clean, and honestly, it's a nice spring scent as well. So I've really been enjoying this to refresh my hair and just like, you know, I have a lot of hair, so it'd be nice if my hair has a nice fragrance to it as well. But these were my February favorites. So go ahead and let me know in the comments below what your favorite beauty products that you used in the month of February. And until next time, bye y'all.